So before this meeting, I tried to. I had a meeting with customs and also with Eurotunnel yesterday, and I tried to have the last updates, and I will have a specific presentation about what you need to know. I know I have to be quick, so what you need to know about French border, but also what you need to know as Irish companies. Do you know? So what I can say for the first slide is about French borders. What you need to understand is in France, it is we have a specific border because Eurotunnel is quite a highway, in fact, and you have one train every 10 minutes with 32 tracks in the train. Means it's 25% of the traffic between Europe and the UK. So it is just an highway. So that's why we had to find very good very good options to solve the problem. Yeah, so we'll go through. Where is it? Oh, sorry. So yeah, 2 or 3 third points. So on French side, we had the French government decided just before Europe, in fact, at the beginning of the year, to vote for to have a new law to allow the government to take any decision without any authorization. So this law is still in force, and that's why we have been able to build buildings at the border without any authorizations. You know, it's specific protected areas. So because of this law, we have been able to build very quickly a lot of things. Infrastructure, yeah, so we built them. And about the staff, we often have questions about the staff. So we already had 600 customs officers already in place today for Brexit. And 100 will be trained for 2020. So at the end, it will be 700 for customs officers. And we already have 200 new veterinary experts. And yeah, we had already very good presentation about SPS checks. So I just started to speak about it. We opened a new new offices in Calais, 24/7, and also in Dunkirk ferry, because we already had one in Dunkirk. Yeah? A specific thing in France, because it's sometimes different in the UK, companies can clear goods inland, and we are doing it a lot inland, and sometimes at ports or airports, but we rarely work inland in France. It's more the way we work. And more than 80% of customs declarations, so this is a customs figures. Our figures is more than, usually we say more than 90. Anyway, it's a question about the figures. Are performed by customs brokers. Means in France, when customs want to speak with the company in charge of customs, they have to speak with the brokers. And for French customs, Brexit means 15% more. Yeah, it's an old figure. In fact, for companies like mine, for example, I'm from Jeffco, for us it's 50%. So they said it's 15, perhaps. Anyway, each company had to analyze for itself and to understand how much customs we will have to add. So, I want to speak about French smart border. Probably you already heard things about French smart border. French smart border, the idea is, as I said, it's an highway. So we want to go and to cross, and exactly like on the British side, they want the goods once it's at the border, just to go and to do the formalities after. On the French side, we will have to respect EU rules, so we won't do the formalities after, but before, if we want to go through. That's why we have anticipation, identification, and automation. We have 3 big innovations in France, which are the French anticipated transit. I will speak about it after. The French anticipated declaration, and the logistic envelope. This is 3 new things. And I will, logistic envelope. The idea of logistic envelope, it's not a very big thing. It is, what is it? When you will go to the border, sometimes we will have 20 MRN number if it's, for example, groupage. Or it can be groupage, it can be 10 different transit documents, anyway. The risk is that the driver will just present one and the door will be open. So we have a risk. What we did, we will have a logistic envelope, so it's a web application. Any people in any country can use it. You just add all the barcodes in one, and you have one document with one barcode at the end. And when it will go through the border, the system will understand all the barcodes crossed. Okay? So it is specifically for the French border. So once you have one barcode or several barcodes, you have the pairing. The pairing is very important. The pairing is done at the border, on British side or on French side, on both sides. And the pairing means it's a pairing between the barcodes and the track plates. So even if you do, I don't speak about food, but SPS goods, but if you do a mistake with the plate, it doesn't matter for customs, because in fact what is important is what the Eurotunnel, for example, or the ferry company on British side or on French side will see when the truck is coming before loading. Okay, so it can be different. And orientation, the idea is because it should be automatic. The idea is when the driver will come, he will have green light and will just go directly to the highway. Nothing to do on French side, or even when they leave for export. SE Brexit. So SE Brexit is the IT system to manage a French smart border. It's an IT system. In fact, it's a database. To be honest, it's only a database. It's linked to French customs systems and also to different partners, Eurotunnel, ferry companies. So each time I will push a customs declaration in the French IT system, it will go through the SE Brexit system. And Eurotunnel or ferry companies will be able to have all the information about it. So when the truck will arrive at the border, it will just check the barcode. Eurotunnel will ask customs if it's okay, and they will say it's okay. He has got customs declarations for imports or exports. He can go through, and green light, you go and you load. That's all. And we have access, as I wrote, to the logistic envelope. So it is just images to show that we are prepared on French side. We already did all the infrastructures. You have already we don't speak about red in France. We only speak about orange because you still have a solution after. So it's orange means you are blocked, but it's orange. It's important. So it's orange or green. Yeah, very quickly, it is just so. At the top, it's the facility for Calais for SPS goods, and at the bottom for the control for customs. The two are just on, it's in the same parking, so once you have finished with SPS goods, you can go to see customs on the other side. As you can see, it's empty today. Huh? Very quickly, anticipated transit. Because we know that on British side it will be difficult to perform British transit, French customs said, okay, because perhaps they couldn't, with a problem about guarantees, about agreed locations and everything, we could issue French transit before crossing. That's a good idea. So when the driver will be in London, before leaving London, he will ask the French company to issue the French transit. This is a new document, the French anticipated transit. It will give you a barcode with a transit document. It won't be officially a transit, of course. It will be in the UK. But the driver will leave with the barcode. And of course, at the border, you will have to show that he already did the export declaration. And he will give the French transit to Eurotunnel, on British side, to Eurotunnel or the ferry company. It will be loaded in SE Brexit, and during the crossing, it will be officially in force. Guarantee will be will be catch, and then it will be possible to cross. Green light, you go directly to the highway with a French transit without any stop. Okay. And speaking about transit, one important thing, Calais, ferry Calais, Eurotunnel, and Dunkerque ferry won't be office destination for transit. I mean, if from Ireland you think you will push a transit from Ireland to Calais, no way, it won't be in the IT system. You will have to push your transit to somewhere else, somewhere inland, in France or in Europe, not to Calais. It won't exist. So the French anticipated import declaration, it is the same idea as transit. So the driver is in London, you want to cross, and you don't want to stop at the border. So you have everything, and you have the export declaration from the British company. You perform the French import declaration already, like if it was today coming from China. We are already doing some. The difference is now you will have a document. We already have the import declaration. You give it to the driver on UK side. He will cross, and the import declaration will be officially P2P during crossing, and you go to the highway. Once more, the idea is not to stop. If I speak about Eurotunnel, we have only 100 space for trucks on Eurotunnel side for imports. 100. Remember, I said we have we have 32 trucks every 10 minutes. We cannot stop, and it's 100 spaces for SPS goods and control. So it's forbidden to stop if it's not SPS goods. It is more the idea. So that's why everything must be done before, and the ferry companies and Eurotunnel will check what Eurotunnel said yesterday. If transit up to inland or to Europe is not done, if the import declaration is not done already, you will be pushed somewhere, and you will have probably 50 space available, not more, 40 to 50, and they will take them one by one when the space will be available. So it can take a few days to cross if you don't have anything already ready. That's why you need to prepare before, and you need a big anticipation. This is, so we started a dry run in France. We had a big one yesterday in Eurotunnel. This is our pre-launch declaration. It's a real one we did yesterday. So we went, this is an import declaration. So we went from Coventry with our own goods, from Coventry to France. And this is the customs declaration we gave to the driver in Coventry before he left. Okay, and he had the green light, and he went directly to the highway. This is envelope details. This is an example of a logistic envelope. Once more, everybody will have access to this application, but it will only you will only be able to use it for French border. That's one of the points. We would like to use it also for British border. It could be interesting to share because it is the same data, but anyway. So here you have a lot of declarations. That's what we want to do. So Ireland, as I said, no, I haven't said it. If you go with the land bridge, if you come from Ireland to Europe, you will need T2 documents, of course, because it's European good. You cannot use Dunkerque ferry and Calais. Very, very important. Day one, it won't be in the IT system. So you can go through, but you cannot say, I go up to Calais and ferry. So what French customs said is that they know there is a problem with Irish trucks because you will need to find, there's no customs to perform. So, but you need to find a place to close your transit. And if you don't speak about Calais, in France, the customs office are open from 9 to 5 p.m. So there's a big subject there. So if you want to go to a customs office, you can. Otherwise, you need to find a French company, an agreed destination to close your transit. Okay? This is an important point, and they know it's a problem, but they don't want to allow Calais and Dunkirk as destination. 100 places, I mean, it's just enough to understand. It's not just not possible. So yeah, just I had some, you have some documents here. It is just for you to read. The presentation will be pushed. I don't want to go through this. About food, Ministry of Agriculture think that we will have more than 300,000 new declarations compared today to less than 100,000 per year. Just huge, of course. It has been said, very good presentation before. I won't go through what we have to do. This one is important. In France, you will have control ports, but we defined for each animals, this is for animals, for each kind of animals, it will be perhaps some different ports or tunnel. You cannot go, for example, if you have horses, you can go to A to B, 4, 6, 7, 8. If you go somewhere else, it will be the goods or the animal will be killed or pushed back. This is the two options, okay? So that's why it's important with wild animals, with live animals, I would say, to check before if the place where you want to go is agreed or not for this animal, okay? And some of them, there's a warning at the bottom, there's no border agreed. Not at all in France. If you want to cross with some cows, some sheep, some pigs, you cannot. From the UK to France, from Ireland, of course, you can. So you have to find another port somewhere, but not in France. So for the Land Bridge, if you have live animals from Ireland, just some details, up to the 14th of December, it will be a document check, so with a trust pre-notification, so T2 plus this, and after the 14th of December, it will be document check plus sales control. Okay. Otherwise, for everything, it's just a T2. So this is so it's about the run. French Customs prepared communication in English on the website. You have a lot of things like for HMRC on the website in France, including documents for drivers, a lot of communication. They will organize meetings within Europe, and I think I understood, I haven't got the planning, but I understood they will come to Dublin also. And Eurotunnel, we have a partnership, a specific partnership with Eurotunnel, and they have some assistance in Eurotunnel location. We train their teams to be able to help the trucks if some trucks are lost in Eurotunnel. The point is, if you want them to help you, you need to sign a contract, because of course they will invoice the service. But it's available, and we prepared the contract with them, but it's available for everybody. So if you want to make sure that through Eurotunnel, in case of problem, you have someone who will take care about your driver and your goods, you can ask Eurotunnel, and they will send you the contract. So that's it. I finished. So I wanted to go very quickly, but with straight to the point. Thank you.